We don't have time to recap everything that led us to the ultimate hybrid in our collection, with a bass pickup, guitar pickup, bass strings, guitar strings, and a few more tricks up its sleeve. But for this experiment, we only really need it for the fact that it has coarse strings, which means you fret 2 strings per finger, usually an octave apart, seen in common instruments you might already be aware of, such as the 12-string guitar or mandolin. The real question we're asking here is, with lots of technology out there that can take this signal from just one string, pitch shift it, and blend it back in with the original to simulate the same idea, do we really need those extra strings to get the same effect? No one likes stringing up twice the amount of strings, and you might even find it more painful to play. Even bigger, it could be something you wish to turn on and off, as convenient as a pedal. A pretty important test if you ask me. This is Kevin from Said Too Much. So what do y'all think? Was there much of a difference? Do you find yourself wanting to go out and buy an 8-string bass now? Speaking from this experience, I did find the coarse strings harder to play. For one, you're pushing down twice the amount of strings per finger, so that's twice the amount of tension. And sometimes one string will slip to the side of your fingertip if you're not spot on, causing one of them to go a little sharp. But some of the positives might be that nuanced detune effect, along with the fact that each string gets struck at slightly different intensities each time due to human error, and all of these things make it feel more human and less digital. As for tone, I thought the pitch-shifted bass strings just weren't as bright as the guitar strings. Maybe pitch-shifting those down an octave to simulate the bass strings could make it sound brighter, but then would we lose bass? As for solving the dilemma of wanting to turn the effect off to just play bass again, maybe we already found a solution in the last video. Something to do with a piezo pickup? I'm glad I found another way to use this guy, and we may not even be done with mods quite yet. I'm seriously thinking about changing up its tuning, so if you guys have any other ideas to try, let me know while I have an excuse to turn that project into something more. For now though, enough said. For early video access, raw instrument tracks, and more exclusives, find our community on Patreon and consider adding your support.
Said too much.